Hot Con, Hot Con, Hot Con.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Hot Cont. This is a podcast about what is hot in the culture. I'm Haley Hoff, and this is my podcast. Today is going to be a fun one, a laid-back one, a chill one, a pop culture recap with my dear friend, Annasofie. She's been on the podcast before. Last time she was with Michaela and me. We talked about the queer ultimatum. This time we're talking about Golden Bachelor and some queer drama in U.S. women's soccer, and some other stuff. We talk about some cheddar. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet today. This is a funny, laid-back podcast, and I hope that you just feel like you're in the veranda that we're in, hanging out with us. Real quick before I go, please continue to support Hot Cont by following along on Spotify or iTunes. Oops, not iTunes, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your pod. Subscribing helps a lot. And if you could, leave a review if you like it. That'd be great. That'd be really great. That'd be very helpful. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for supporting the pod. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy this episode. It wouldn't be the first time that I did a whole podcast and realized that wasn't on. Well, I'm sad we missed that whole conversation, but that's all right.
Yeah, the world can not hear about
his interior almond.
His interior
turning on my interior almond.
And thus spoke Sarah Schuster about the interior almond.
Who's Sarah Schuster again?
It's from L Word.
Hold
thus spoke...
Wait, why do I not remember who Sarah Schuster is?
Wait, maybe I made that name up. But it's
who
like
are you thinking of?
Jenny, like...
Oh, Jenny Schuster. Jenny Schechter.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
No, but there's like...
Sarah Schuster. Is that someone?
I feel like there's this book where they say, like, I don't know.
They say Sarah Schuster made that up?
I don't know. Something or other. I don't know.
I'll fact check.
Yeah. We need you to do a Dax Shepard.
Oh my God, okay. Okay, so...
cancel ourselves.
Okay, Anna Banana, welcome back to Hot Cont.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
You're back, and I'm in your back room of your house that's gorgeous.
Yes, we just watched the sunset.
Too early, but...
Too early.
I just told you that it was daylight savings last night.
Yeah.
So that's why. 4 p.m. sunset.
Yeah.
It's okay today, but it's going to get old real quick.
Yeah.
Courtney, come sit on my lap. We're in a really cozy zone. Anna was here a couple months ago. We did a pop culture recap episode of Queer Ultimatum, the Netflix show. Anna was an incredible spokesperson for lesbianism, and today we're going to have her back to do another pop culture recap on subjects such as the Golden Bachelor and the breaking news that's now old but still interesting of the U.S. women's soccer team, iconic couple of all time breaking up, Ali Krieger and Ashlyn Harris, and the Sophia Bush edition drama. So we're going to get to that, but that's what we're going to talk about today. So we are so glad to have the expert of all things lesbian. Just kidding. But my friend, my comrade, Anna is back. So Annasofie Kerniker, welcome back to the pod. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels honestly loungy, relaxed.
Yeah. This is the best vibe we've ever had on the pod.
Yeah.
I am feet up, barefoot on the most comfortable chair. So that's good where you just readjusted to, because now I can't see you at all. So this is
perfect.
Fun.
Should I switch like this?
Let's just talk. Let's just look at the stars and not even look at each other.
Ooh.
I see one star.
Ooh,
it's probably an airplane.
Where's the moon?
Could you see Jupiter all last weekend? Did you notice it?
No, where was it?
Huge Jupiter, just right off the side of the moon, and then each night of the weekend it was like on a completely different side, but it was so big. Hey, Papa.
Hello.
Do you want to say hi to the pod?
Yes.
Oh, Courtney.
Hi, pod.
That's Johnny and Courtney, our managers.
Yeah. Our momagers.
Our momagers. I saw a car the other day that was driving around saying momagers of Hollywood. That was like a minivan branded out for that.
Really?
Wow.
Driving momagers around.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up and let's get that job because that would be entertaining.
I know.
I should do like a cash cab podcast with like just filming the momagers in the car.
Yes.
Pets. You should call and see do they need pet momagers.
Oh, interesting. A pet momager. You know, there's a lot of bougie dogs in this town that need care.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's true.
Like, I can think of a couple. Chriselle and G-Flip's dog.
Which new season?
Did you start it?
I started it, yeah.
Oh my God, is it good?
I watched about 10 minutes.
So no.
Well, I'm just so curious about Chriselle, which, like, by the way, would be a great pet name, Chriselle.
Oh, that was you that said that. You said that.
I said that?
Didn't you text us that? You said, I'm going to get a dog named Chriselle?
Yes.
I love it. Honestly, another little Courtney lookalike.
Yeah, Chriselle and Courtney.
For those that are not, this is not a video for everybody. So Courtney is this cute little tiny fluff. What's her breed?
Shih Tzu.
Oh, Shih Tzu, but like a special kind. Princess Shih Tzu?
Yes. Imperial. Imperial Shih Tzu.
You told me that they were bred to keep princesses warm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they were like first bred in like, it was either Nepal or China. And they were bred to like stay in the empress's sleeves, like the long sleeves to keep them warm.
That is so crazy. In their sleeves.
I know.
Imagine, were they just like walking around with little Shih Tzus in their sleeves trying to like not drop them?
I don't
Hopefully
know.
just when they were sitting.
Hopefully just when they were sitting. But I feel like Shih Tzus are like definitely bred to just be around you all the time.
Well, Barb's is half Shih Tzu.
Really?
He doesn't act like it in the sense that I don't know. He does like to be around me and only me all the time. On my lap at all times.
Yes.
And he's kind of an asshole, which Courtney isn't necessarily.
No.
But every other Shih Tzu in my family that has been an asshole. But
And
they're all bigger and they're all like they don't look like Courtney. So that's why I'm saying Courtney's like a special type.
she's a babe. She's the nano version, I think.
Oh,
A little
nano.
baby. Yes.
That's so cute to call small things a nano.
A nano, yeah.
Wow.
She's a nano.
I wish I was nano.
I know.
I've never been considered small in my life.
A Polly Pocket, if you will.
Oh, okay. So should we jump right in?
Yeah. Yeah, I might. I mean, the Golden Bachelor is
Hot.
it's hot.
To put it frankly, it's hot.
Yes.
Just starting with the fact that it's, I think they said it's the most successful show on ABC of all time, or like at least in like 20 years or something.
I mean, it
ratings
should be.
wise and views wise.
It's kind of like they're doing something that TV has never done before. So it's kind of
It's groundbreaking.
It's groundbreaking.
It really is.
It really is.
It's doing something to my heart that a TV show has never done before.
Yep. I know.
Turns out we need more elderly people on TV. And I don't know if elderly is even right. We just need adults
Yeah,
on TV more
yeah.
often because we have decided in Hollywood that older people are less in value. But I think this show is proving that no. This is the kind of thing we want to see.
It is.
We want depth. We want trauma. We want passion. We want experience. We want love, freedom, fun.
Yeah.
There's no insecurity in this group.
No. Well,
I guess maybe there are some, but overall, compared to like a normal season of Bachelorette or Bachelor,
yeah. It was a lot more low key, and I kind of feel like they were like eliminating women so fast. I was like, maybe they just didn't have enough drama because like
yeah, it was moving a lot faster than.
Right?
It started with a lot less people too, and I think that's probably intentional.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it could be like too much. I feel like it's already too much for our guy Gerry.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's too much for me. I feel like the second he had to eliminate anybody on night one, I was like, no. We need to bring out 17 more men. I don't want to see any of these women get their heart broken.
Yeah. I know. Except for, I don't know, there's some real doozy women in there.
Okay. Say more. Who are you talking about? I can guess. Should I guess?
Guess.
Teresa.
Oh.
You can't stand her.
I can't stand her.
I can get that vibe.
How'd you know?
Well, I was on the phone with my mom and dad earlier talking about Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
And my mom said, yeah, that Teresa's a little too clingy for me.
John, what do you think about Teresa?
She might as well be a lesbian.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey, that's all right.
Honestly, that's a fair assessment.
She's just
Sorry.
like, she
Shitty
feels
gay
like
guy in the background. Alert! Trigger warning! Shitty gay in the background.
No, I think you're right, John. She may as well be a lesbian.
yeah, she's like,
She would get the love she craves.
Yes, she would.
oh, poor thing. She's like so small and fragile looking that I'm like, oh, there's part of me that feels like sad for her, but also I don't know. She was also the first person to have a connection with him. She was the first person to have the like big date.
Yes.
And she like held on to that so hard.
I know.
And so I feel like I don't know. I'm like trying to say nice things. I think she's sweet, but
it's like kind of hard to, assess these elderly.
Yeah, because I don't dislike any of them.
No. And they're all really, I don't know, there's something like so wholesome about the show that like you don't really want to like shit on.
Right.
On these people that have been through fucking life and they're looking for the
person to finish their third chapter with.
Their third chapter with, yes.
Yeah, they've all grieved, they've all lost somebody that they love, they've all been through some shit. They're all strong, independent women looking to just soften again.
Yes. I know.
And can we blame them? Can we blame that some of them are rusty at the game? I guess not.
I mean, you know who John's favorite was? She got a...
Susan. Please tell me it was Susan.
No.
Well, I just revealed my cards. Who?
Kathy.
Oh, God, of course. Of course that's your favorite, John. She was a hoot.
She was a hoot. She was not going down without a fight. Like,
she was cracking me up. The way she spoke to Teresa was like so above and beyond, but also so funny and just like expressive. The way she talked, her eyes, I was like, what is going on?
I kind of felt, the vibe she gave me was like the mother that like sniffs out the weak child and like and like in within like the animal kingdom and like
eats them. Yes. Yeah, she definitely was like, I'm taking you down, Teresa. Yeah. She's like, you have annoyed me, and because of that, this is war.
Yeah, I know.
That moment on the pickleball court where she like pulled her aside.
Oh my God.
It's like, okay, tone it down. And Teresa's little like big eyes are looking up at her like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know I was doing that. With her smile that's like,
I know.
On Reddit, this is really bad, but I'm just going to share it. I didn't say this, I don't stand by this, but I thought it was so funny and it's burned into my head. There was a whole Reddit thread about the Golden Bachelor woman and their work that they've gotten done. And people like commenting on like who's gotten too much work or like who looks, people are just like being mean and like commenting on their looks, which again, not my own feelings, but someone said that it looked like Teresa got like a smile stretched out like over her ears. I was like, that is so gnarly.
I mean, yeah, but also it's true because she's always smiling and like,
yeah, it's a little like Cheshire cat.
It is a little Cheshire cat. But bless her.
I know. And then when we saw her, well, you're caught up, right?
I'm caught up, yeah.
So we saw
big
her
cliffhanger.
We met her parents her sisters, and they looked identical to each other.
I know.
But Teresa looked nothing like them, and I was like, "Did you used to look like that?"
I know. I was actually wondering. Yeah, she seemed kind of like the light, spritzy, fun one.
Yeah. Yeah. Compared to her sister, she was real fun. What are you bringing for us? A candle?
A candle, yeah.
You're not gonna. Are you gonna sit
Yeah.
here?
Do you want to sit down and join us?
I have to clean the toilet and go through it.
Your hair's looking really good. Is it still JVN?
Yeah, I still use JVN. I also use the, what's the, Olaplex serum.
Oh, yeah,
All the girlies.
All the
use
girlies are
Olaplex.
using Olaplex.
But they're in big trouble.
For the infertility.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it's causing infertility in women.
They
the
should,
Olaplex.
the percentage of their proceeds should go to Planned Parenthood.
Oh my God, let's tell them now. Let's tell them
Yes.
now. Let's get Olaplex on the phone.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shampoo, conditioner, everything is
Yeah.
causing it?
I don't know.
Which one?
I'm sure it's the most popular product.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
killing us all.
God. Oh my God.
I love Olaplex. I'm a big
I do
I'm a
too.
big proponent.
Well, sheesh. We'll have to
Fade
figure this out.
into our Olaplex commercial.
Yes.
Yes.
Sponsored by Olaplex.
Yes.
Damn, well the hair's looking good.
Thank you. I need to get the roots done.
John, have you ever put any Olaplex on Courtney?
No!
Oh.
She's a Christian Sin girl through and through, which
Oh,
probably
Courtney.
more toxic.
Courtney, your hair looks
She uses
gorgeous.
the the Show Dog products, and sometimes I'll spray it on her, and I'll be like, "Ugh," it feels like I'm huffing.
Well, it shows that those are Show Dog products because you look stunning. Oh, come sit with me.
She's the Imperial Shih Tzu.
Come sit with me. I'm a princess. I need to be warm. Yes, good girl. Thank you. Oh, you want to say something to the people of Hot Cont? Don't use Olaplex. Oh my God. Okay, so back to Gerry. Back to Gerry and the girls. Okay, so we've got the top three. Let's discuss. Faith, Leslie, Teresa.
Yes.
We were left with a giant cliffhanger. Get a load of this, what Courtney's doing to me.
It's so cute. She's just your little heater.
That's so nice, Courtney. I feel like a princess when you lay on me like that. Oh. So top three, Faith, Leslie, and Teresa. Let's say it now. Who would you like to win? Who do you think is going to win Gerry's heart?
Well, I kind of think it's Leslie.
Okay, I guess this are two separate questions, the way I just phrased that.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win, and then who do you think is going to win?
You know, I kind of have this gut feeling that Teresa's gonna win.
Oh, interesting.
But I also feel like she. Oh, oof. Do I say this out loud? Because I feel like it's kind of a dig. But
Yeah, do it. Bring it on.
well, I kind of feel like Teresa has this damsel in distress vibe that Faith and Leslie don't have. They seem more independent
Totally.
and strong, which makes me think that
Gerry maybe doesn't want that.
yeah,
He wants to take care of somebody.
exactly.
Interesting.
But I don't know, because I don't really have a great sense of who he is. I know nothing
Yeah.
about him. You know.
My sense of Gerry is that he is a nerd who has grown up to be hot. And
yes.
it's confusing for him as much as it is for everybody, but he's so sweet and nerdy. Not even nerdy, that's not the right word, but he's he was never the cool guy.
Yeah.
And when they show photos of him from younger, it's you can see that.
Yes.
He's way hotter now than he
Yes.
ever was. And he's
Yes.
got a fake tan and he's just I'm the golden bachelor. But I feel in his core, he's not the cool guy. And now he's got all these women coming after him. And I think he's a little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But loving it. And I feel Teresa makes sense for him. And the other two girls are what do they call it when they say you're bumping up?
Leveling up.
Leveling up. Mm-hmm. There's another term for it. Upping. That's all right. Anyways, I feel both Faith and Leslie are hot girls.
Yeah.
That he has never in his life considered he could get.
Yes.
And Teresa is more what he feels he deserves or is used to or
Yeah.
But I think he's so attracted to Leslie because Leslie is hot girl dancer. I'm a little bit not slutty, but of all the girls, she's the young, frisky one.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
But then she also has this like really sweet side when she opens up, and I think he's like, yeah, taken by her in a way that,
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I want to let you finish though, what you think.
Well, yeah, I don't know where I was. I think I left off at, yeah.
You said you think he's going to pick Teresa.
I do kind of think that. But I also, like, I can't tell, like, oh, wow.
Pour that wine. Sounds sexy.
Oh, little orange wine from Doman Allah. Yeah, I don't know. I after watching the like home visit, I kind of was like, Leslie's got it in the bag. Like,
Yeah.
she kind of also seemed like the most just like normal and nice, and like not. There was something like desperate about the other two, like in the home visit, that it was like very like pick me, and I felt like there was something more just like.
Right,
Anchoring
grounded.
Yeah, grounded.
Yeah, I kind of could sense that too. I was surprised by Leslie with her kids.
Yeah,
It was interesting to
know.
see who her kids were and like her grandkids, and just how kind of like chill and laid back she is, because in the show she's been kind of
like.
there was moments where she felt a little extra, like the talent show where she did her
Yeah.
whole dance thing. I was like, okay, tone it down. Tone it down.
I know.
But like very sweet to see this other side of her.
Yeah, it kind of like really made me a fan of her.
Right,
Honestly,
same.
like because before, yeah, I had the same kind of reaction where I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't totally blown away by her, but after this, there was
Yeah.
like she kind of had a
moment.
moment, a more eye-opening.
Sure.
I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
Well, I am so hot for Faith.
Duh.
Oh my God. I am like, Faith is a catch and a half. I'm so sorry. From night one.
I know.
The way she came on that motorcycle. And then also, it was the moment with the guitar where she like looked into his eyes. I was like, oh my God, she's like already in love. But I was like, if that woman looked at me like that, like it would be marriage tomorrow.
I know. Well, I know. Well, she came in hot. Like, she came in hot
Yeah.
with that motorcycle, blazed on through, like.
Yeah.
But John and I were talking about this last week. There's like something kind of I don't know what the word is. There's like something heavy about her. Like after the home visit, I was kind of like, oh, Leslie's like a little just lighter and easier and
Yeah.
more like.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I think he's going to pick Leslie.
You think he's gonna pick Leslie?
Yeah, my money's on Leslie. I feel like, especially after the hometowns, that's where my money is. They feel really happy together. They feel horny together.
Yeah, they definitely feel horny together.
Yeah.
That makeout session was.
I know. I was like, whoa. And he's probably gonna follow that. But he also has a real like soul connection with her.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like he really likes Faith, but I think that she also, I think like her lifestyle and like her living so far away from him and his family is going to be challenging.
Yeah.
Whereas Leslie lives pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like she's the winner.
Yeah.
I feel it in my gut.
Yeah. All right.
So that's my words. I think Teresa goes home tomorrow, but tomorrow.
I wish.
tomorrow, but
we wish and pray.
But who knows? It could be a plot twist. I feel like the way he said "I love you" to Faith so last minute at that party or at their hometown, I was like, oh God, like it was such a sweet moment for them, but it was like quickly felt clouded with darkness because I'm like, he's not going to pick her.
I know.
But if I'm ever single in the future again, Faith.
Faith can give you a call. Faith can pick you up on. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to live? I'm sorry, but who would not want to live in the farmland that she lives in and like
with her and her horses?
Yeah, and like having your hair caressed by Faith every single night.
God, it's too much. It's too much. She's like, and her sister. What is the deal with them? They're both like ripped, hot, young looking. Did you remember her sister? You don't remember?
No, I do remember.
Oh my God, you don't remember?
No.
I can't believe you don't remember.
I do remember. It just took me a second, but I remember the defined lines on her arms, and I was like, damn, girl.
Both of them have like toned arms. I'm like, are you guys CrossFit girlies? Like, what is the deal? Or are they just
must
outside
be.
like throwing hay barrels?
That too. It's a mixture. Don't they do that in CrossFit too? I think they
flip
toss
tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, so I was going to ask you this, but I feel like we've already kind of laid out our answers, but still, just for fun, fuck, marry, kill. The top 3. What are your answers?
You know, this is actually a hard one because I don't know. Well, we all know who we would. What's the nice word for kill?
Boink. Set aside.
Set aside. I would set aside Teresa. So that gets rid of one, but
what is she gonna choose?
I think I'm gonna fuck Faith, marry Leslie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
I think I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm going to set aside Teresa as well. Sorry, sis. And then I'm going to marry Faith and have a fun one night with Leslie.
Leslie would be a fun one-nighter. Like, she would throw down, like, she would go balls to
really
balls.
fun one-nighter.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I feel like I could picture even, like, a weekend in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
kind of energy with Leslie.
Yes.
And Faith is, like, wifey material.
Yes.
For me. But I think Leslie is too, but I feel like...
Faith?
Yeah, I don't know.
Faith is...
Penny.
I struggle because Faith is definitely wifey material, and I am obsessed with her. And, like, it's interchangeable for me, like Leslie and Faith. But I think, like, through... having such heaviness this year, I'm like, oh, my little light, bright Leslie, I'm like, give me my light.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I get that. Yeah, she's got like a bubbliness that would be inspiring and fun and exciting.
Yes.
Faith, I would be over with if she looked at me the way she's looked at Gerry, in the eyes like that. Like I said.
Oh my God, she loves deep.
Yeah,
she loves deep,
which is a little scary for me as well.
Yeah,
but also beautiful.
But I think, and like, did they kind of like alluded to that? Like the sisters, they're like, she's been really hurt in the past.
I know. I was like, oh God, that sucks. Gerry's like, that's so much. I would hate being the Bachelor. I couldn't do it. I would be like, I'm marrying all of you.
I know.
Let's go away to an island together and be sister wives because I can't say no to anyone.
I know. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Well, who was your favorite that's gone home already? Is yours Kathy as well?
Susan, me too. I loved her.
What is the deal with Susan? Well, she seems like the coolest bitch around.
I don't know, but that morning when he walked in and she was like, I was just making chicken cacciatore for the girls.
Did you see the clip at the end where she was like doing someone's hair and they were like, Susan, stop farting?
I did not.
And she's just
that.
Like laughing and brushing. It was Kathy who said it, and she's like brushing Kathy's hair, and she goes, "Oh, shut up, Kathy!" And they're just like laughing. I was like, "Oh my God, I would give anything to hang out with Susan."
Susan is the ultimate mother, if you ask me. Like like. I feel like for it being a romance sex show.
I don't know if we'd call it a sex show.
A romance show. I kind of feel like Susan is serving more mother,
Totally. Girl.
Yeah.
Bestie, mother, all the above. She's taking care of everybody.
I know. Cooking chicken cacciatore.
Yeah.
Farting.
And farting and while doing everyone's hair. Yeah. How about that scene of them in the pool and they're all like, Hava Nagila. I was like, what is that? What is that hangout? Throw me in the middle of the pool.
I know, please.
And then they're eating ice cream playing Never Have I Ever. Oh. That was so funny. And Susan had done the most. I was like, yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, Susan's ride or die for me. Like, I'm ready to move to New Jersey and just, like I told you, I think, sit on her back. I would give anything to sit on her back porch in New Jersey and, like, drink a margarita with her.
I know.
And then it would be a nasty margarita.
It would be a nasty margarita.
It would be disgusting.
It would be Jose
served
Cuervo
in
mix.
a tall pink plastic cup with a straw.
Yes, it would.
Maybe have a little umbrella in it.
Yes.
And I wouldn't be happier. I would be like, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. And she would be doing your hair.
Yeah, and maybe we'd play like a card game of BS or something and like eat some chicken tachicola or whatever it's called.
She really is the New Jersey version of Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Kris Jenner. And Kathy is kind of Bruce Jenner.
Very, very Bruce Jenner. Yes, that's a crazy thing that's happened.
We're not... sorry, Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Redact. What is happening here? I'm distracted by the dog sex that's happening. That's why that came out. Oh, yes, Courtney, get her back. I don't know if the camera's going to catch that, but if so, that's going on the internet. Oh, yes, girls.
Yes.
This is a lesbian podcast right now, and these are lesbian dogs. Oh, yeah, Penny.
Wow.
Put it right in her face, Penny. Oh, my God. Yeah, Courtney, get her. This is crazy.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, this feels like maybe it's time to segue to the lesbian part of the drama that we're going to talk about, because we are watching lesbian yearning, lesbian fighting, lesbian sexual tension. This is sexual tension.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We just learned right before this podcast recording that sexual tension is different from attraction because it is when it has to be mutual. Sexual tension apparently exists when there is attraction on both sides. Can't be one way.
Interesting.
Anna's not sure if she agrees, but I think I do.
I think I do too, but yeah.
God, I couldn't be more comfortable.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, you look less comfortable. Are you okay?
I just like don't want to stretch this out too far, but like, oh, there we go. See, now I'm on the snail. I'm on the snail that is eating a house. No, this is a snake that ate a house.
I see it.
You see it?
Makes perfect sense.
I know. But I actually never knew, and like my niece came in and she was like, oh my God, that snake ate a house. And I was like, how the fuck did you see that? Because like
kids, man.
I know, kids.
Unfiltered brains. They're just actually raw with creativity.
They're raw.
They are so raw.
They really are.
Okay, so let's cut to raw pain. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't follow women's soccer, that's been paying no attention to the news lately, 2 weeks ago, so we're late, but we're still going to report on it. Famous lesbian couple Ali Krieger and Ashlyn Harris split up, and this came about because the news of Ashlyn Harris dating, drumroll please, Sophia Bush broke the internet. And everyone was like, wait a minute, hold on. And in that article exclaimed divorce with Ali Krieger. So it was basically a bombshell of news. Yes, Courtney, come on, you've got to be here for this news. So really crazy. For me, this is a very personal topic because I have been a ride or die Ashlyn and Ali fan since 2016.
I didn't know you had been a fan for that long.
Oh yeah, girl. I came across them on YouTube. Some like fanfic. Oh God, this is so embarrassing to admit.
It's the best.
Okay, how do I describe what it was? You know when people make montages of couples?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Really corny music over it and
yes. I used to watch like Smallville matches.
Okay, so I was getting Ashlyn and Ali videos like that back in 2016 and I was like, who are these soccer girls? I'm obsessed. And at that time they weren't even publicly out yet at all. Like it was like rumored to be relationship. So anyways, I love them. In 2019, Michaela, my girlfriend, and I dressed up as them for Halloween.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I wore my soccer jacket over here to wear for this, but I'm too hot.
It's schwitzy today. It's a bit schwitzy.
But yeah, so to find out that they have broken up is so sad for me because I adore them and have them on such a pedestal. And yeah, but what makes this so complicated, this news, is that everyone wants Sophia Bush to be gay, and it's happening, but it's breaking up like one of the most favorite lesbian couples in America to do so, and that's really sad.
I know.
So what do we do about it?
It's bittersweet.
Right.
It's bittersweet, this moment.
Yes, it's really bitter for Ali Krieger. She has been absolutely...
Has she said anything?
She posted her Instagram posts that say, "In my lemonade era." Do you not see that?
No. I didn't.
Girl.
No, I didn't. I haven't gone as deep as you.
I've been texting you links like crazy and no one's responding in the group chat, so I have a feeling that no one's as up to date as I am. Let me tell you what happened. So this news came out about Ashlyn and Sophia Bush the day before Ali Krieger's final game of her career.
Oh my God.
And they spilled it. Someone from Ashlyn's team spilled it. They had not agreed to come out about this yet. So Ali Krieger, who's one of the best female soccer players of all time, is having her last game of her career on Sunday. The news breaks by some random source on Saturday. So it causes all this distraction and all this fluff right before her final game of her career, which is fucked up.
Yeah, that's really
so
fucked
it
up.
gets really in her head, and could you imagine you're going through like what seems like it was clearly not a mutual divorce. I'm gonna give you the whole tea.
Yeah.
So both Sophia Bush and Ashlyn were married until like 3 weeks ago, or like that's not true, like a month and a half ago. They went to Cannes Festival, in France.
Courtney!
Oh, Courtney, what are you doing?
Courtney?
Emergency, Courtney is eating the cat food. Everyone, alert! Courtney, behave.
Okay,
so basically they went to France together. There's all these photos of them there. They already look quite flirty. Lesbians on TikTok have been reporting about the flirty tension between Sophia Bush and Ashlyn Harris for a while. Then Ashlyn and Sophia Bush are spotted at a bunch of other events together. With friends, always, but still together. And in all the photos, they're always next to each other. So people have been sleuthing and going, something's going on.
Yeah.
So then this news drops the day before Ali's big game. Anyways, there's so much drama. I'm trying to figure out what's important to share, but
it's all important. This is all like crazy. Actually, I didn't know the details.
Yeah, so it's been rumored that they have been having an affair, and they broke up. They divorced both of their partners to be together. And then Ali's final game was like, Ali's team is Gotham in New York City.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, she's a New York City girl.
Oh.
And they put out, they released these shirts that say Ali Krieger Fan Club for her last game, because she's just such an icon. So then everyone like shows up to this game because now the news has dropped. People are like going fucking nuts for Ali, because everyone's like aware that Ali just got essentially cheated on and like blackmailed or whatever before the day of her final game. Anyway, so it's just been like this huge moment. I bought the shirt. But it's
really,
did it showed up as a medium. It's too small for me. Do you want it?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Does it say Gotham on it?
Yeah, on the back, and it's got her number.
Hot.
It's a cream shirt with black. It's a cool shirt.
I need to take a look. You'll have to show me after.
I'll send it to you. Yeah. So anyways, sad news, but also let's go back to the Sophia Bush of it all.
Hot.
Everyone's wanted Sophia Bush to be dating a woman since
forever.
Well, I don't know, 2011, whenever that fucking show she's in came out.
What show was that?
One Tree Hill. I didn't watch it. I have to be so honest.
I didn't, but maybe I should. It sounds like something that might captivate my mind.
100%. Yeah. It's Chad Michael Murray and her.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting married, I believe. Or dated.
Oh, really? Well, she's hot. It's her voice.
It's her voice!
She's giving sultry Dyke. Yeah. And I'm sorry, there's nothing more intoxicating to
than a raspy...
already... Yeah. Well, first of all, to an already out lesbian, when this bitch with a raspy voice comes and is so-called straight, and like you already just I want you to be gay so bad, and then the tension
the sexual
tension occurs, and then
but Ashlyn Harris is getting so much flack on the internet. People are hating her right now. And it's been interesting to see how much people are roasting her just for being like, you know, kind of like fuckboy energy.
Yeah.
Because she really, in the last couple of years, even I, who am a big fan of her, have been like some of her style choices and whatever are starting to feel like a little Justin Bieber 2011 to me.
Yeah.
And I've always identified as the Ashlyn in the relationship.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, yes. Michaela's definitely the Ali, and I'm the Ashlyn. But it's been interesting to see people are really turning on Ashlyn in this moment, and it makes me a little sad, but also it seems like it's very deserved, so that sucks, and I'm let down by my girl.
There always got to be a villain, though. There's always a villain to every story, right?
Totally. And I'm curious what the story really is. We don't know. It's all speculation, but I have always loved Ali Krieger. I have a crush on her deeply, and I'm like, damn, I feel for her. And they have 2 kids. They have 2 little kids.
Oof, that's rough.
And,
to have it so public.
And apparently Ashlyn's like dipped out on the whole family thing. Which I hope that's not true. But
I hope not either.
Yeah, that's what the rumors on TikTok and stuff are.
I gotta get on that loop, you know? My TikTok's trash right now.
Just search Ashlyn Harris.
And then it'll start coming up more and more.
You will be so entertained for the next 3 days, I promise you.
Thank God. Well, you know, I've been trying to up my, like, women's sports things. My intake on the TikTok, because there's nothing,
You've got to.
Yeah. And, like, women's sports is on the up and up, and it's only getting hotter and hotter.
It really is.
And, like, I'm sorry, but with the Women's World Cup and how many people showed up for that, and everyone, the whole world,
City. Let's talk about Angel City.
Oh my God, hot.
Her favorite thing. It was such an honor to take you to your first Angel City game.
I know. We need to go back. Is it year round?
No, it's done, but it'll be open again in March or something. So not too long.
I'll count down the days.
I know, we should get memberships.
Yeah, I'm down.
Or season long tickets. That's what it is.
It was like actually a really beautiful way to intake sports.
I'm going to be very raw with you for a moment here.
Give it to me raw.
I love sports.
Yeah.
I love going to sporting events. I just do. But I have never felt so like inspired and cozy and homey, and like something about the queerness of it is so
magical,
truly. And I've gone to like 12 of those games now. Maybe not that many, maybe like 7.
Yeah.
And every single time I leave and I go, this is like the best night of my life.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Cheesy, but I like truly feel, you just see the whole place is filled with women and their kids, queer women, queer men, kids, and it's like so energizing and exciting and like sweet. I went to a Dodgers game. Oh, you went to a Dodgers game, but you left early. But I was like, this is not the vibe. Like,
no.
After going to an Angel City game, I'm like,
yeah, no thank you.
No thank you. I don't want to go to a straight baseball game ever again.
No, me either. And like, I guess, yeah, I feel like that really resonates with me. Like when we went, I was like, oh, like I feel like I'm being carried in mother's womb. Like
truly, that's perfectly said.
Like it just felt so comfortable there. Like nothing could go wrong. It felt like summer camp and like going to soccer and like the joy of youth and
totally. And the game we went to was like not even a good game.
No,
it was like
horrible.
a kind of a bad game, and it was like, oh, but the vibes were still so good.
Yeah,
they got really good towards the end of the season, by the way.
Well, they were giving high school soccer team vibes.
That game was so bad. I don't know what happened. None of their good players were playing or even there. I was like, this is a whole new team. And then by the end of the season, all the good players came back, and I got to go see Megan Rapinoe's final game, which was so cool.
I bet that was fun.
It was really fun. So anyways, women's soccer, pay attention. All I want to say is I stand with Ali Krieger, and I'm also happy for Sophia Bush. Ashlyn, figure your shit out. But also, she's sleeping with Sophia Bush right now, so
I know
she's probably got the ego of like a 13-year-old boy right now that's like sleeping with the senior in high school.
It's that whole like ego, I feel like, of like, yep, turn this one gay, like,
totally.
You know,
and it's Sophia Bush
Yeah,
that would feel really wild.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. F, marry, kill. Ashlyn, Ali, Sophia Bush.
Okay, marry Sophia Bush.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, that's a pretty...
wait, no. I feel like... Well, wait. Say what you're going to say.
I was just going to say, that's like, what's the expected answer?
I know, but now that I'm thinking of it, I'm like, I kind of... You know, a little bit more like butch energy of just like maybe I actually should be marrying someone that's a little bit just allows me to be the neurotic femme one.
Oh my God. Okay. So does that mean you'd be choosing Ashlyn or Ali?
It would well, from what I hear about Ashlyn, I don't know that I want to marry her. It's got to be Ali. Right?
Yeah. Totally.
But I don't have the visuals that you have. Like I can't.
Ashlyn is the blonde one that's got the short blonde hair that's got the like. Oh my God! You don't know who they are, Anna?
No, I do know who they are. Of course, I know who they are.
I'm so disappointed.
But my visuals aren't as strong as like Lady Bird and. I know the other
Lady Bird. Okay. Well, you better believe that after this, I'm going to send you so many photos of each person so that you're baked into your mind.
But
Lady Bird.
But do you think Ali would be my type? Visually?
Well, let me tell you, Ali is brunette, ripped beyond belief, powerful as hell, one of the best soccer players of all time. She's more feminine. In the couple of her and Ashlyn, she's more feminine, but she's definitely not like your classic femme in the real world, because she's like an insane force to be reckoned with on the field. You know what I mean? She's tough.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
She's hot. She's like also super maternal with her kids and sweet. And like
Love
tough
that.
as hell and like a warrior on the soccer field.
I think I gotta marry her.
She's my choice.
Yeah. Fuck Sophia Bush.
Yeah, have a fun night with Sophia Bush.
Chuck
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn. Mm-hmm. Oregon.
Ashland, Oregon. Yeah, I mean, Sophia Bush is like so easy to like at first be like, that's who I'm gonna marry. But I have such what feels like a bond in my heart with Ali Krieger, which is so corny to say. Kill me now. But it's true.
Yeah.
Even when Michaela for Halloween was dressed up as her and I was pretending to be Ashlyn, I was like, this is a hot vibe. Like, I'm liking this for us.
Yes.
So I'm sad their bond is broken, but is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, do you have any what your hots for and nuts for? Have you thought about that? I didn't remind you, so.
Yeah. As you know, I'm always hot for a Tillamook cheddar square.
Oh my God. Remind me, what were you singing before we started?
And it was all cheddar. Oh wait, no. And it was called cheddar.
So good.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And anything you do. And it was called cheddar.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm always hot for cheddar too. I had some good cheddar yesterday.
Was it sharp?
Actually, this is so embarrassing. It wasn't like
Mild
cheddar. It was whatever the like protein box at Starbucks is. That's got like cheese and crackers. But I was so hungry. I was leaving the gym and I was like drenched in sweat because I sat in the steam room and I didn't shower. I just like went straight to Starbucks, which is gross. But I was like, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna faint, and I just stuffed the cheese in my mouth.
Ugh.
And the cheddar, I was like, yeah. So I'm also hot for cheddar. What are you not for?
What am I not hot for? I don't know. I'm
okay. That's all right. You don't have to have one.
You know, I'm not hot for stomach aches.
Oh my God.
They're the worst.
You know what? I'm recently on these anti-bloat pills that have changed my life. I'm not kidding. It's been the best thing that I've found.
What are they called?
Hilma.
Oh, Hilma. I think I've seen ads for that.
Yeah, it's like peppermint, herb. It's like a bunch of herbs. Dude,
we love
it changed
herbs.
my life. Because I am someone who suffers from stomach aches every day.
Yeah.
I heard someone on a podcast the other day go, you know, I had a stomach ache the other day, and it was probably the first one I've had in 2 years. and I feel like I can't function at all. I had to lay in bed all day, and I was like, shut up. Shut up right now. I wanted to reach through my phone and punch that person in the neck, because I was like, you haven't had a stomachache in 2 years?
Oh.
That made me realize, I have a chronic problem that I don't realize every day is a chronic problem.
It's horrible.
How often do you think you get a stomachache?
I don't know. I probably get them. I've been getting them a lot more recently, but not to be that girl, but when I eat more like paleo and like I don't know, like no dairy, no like carbs. No cheddar, no carbs, no bread. Like I always just feel a well-oiled machine.
Same, girl, same. It's an anti-inflammatory diet.
I know.
I be on it, except for I'm like also not.
Yeah. Same, girl. Same.
I identify as somebody that's gluten-free, but I eat gluten a lot.
Yeah. I stuff my face with gluten all the time.
Well, that's a good answer. I'm also not for stomach aches.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hot for 2 things. Habibi Funk.
Oh.
A new genre of music that I've been listening to this week intensely.
Sounds really fun.
Yeah, I'll send you this playlist I made.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with it. If anyone is interested, my Spotify account, Haley Hoff, has an episode. Jeez Louise, I keep saying podcast. A playlist called Bossa Bossa.
Oh, Bossa Bossa.
That's all my Habibi Funk.
Doom, doom, doom.
It's so fun, because I was looking up, this is actually going to go into the next thing I'm going to say, but I was looking at Palestinian music, just because of what's going on, and thinking about the Palestinian people, and came across this artist who I really fell in love with, and then I just put on the radio station from Spotify of that artist, and it led me to this channel that was called Habibi Funk.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, I love this. I love it so much. And also the design of all the different, I think it's music mostly from the 60s and 70s. And the art and the design of the record labels are so good.
I bet. I feel
so good. It's like a cool black and white image with Arabic copy or type written over it with cool patterns and shit. It's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm very inspired by Habibi Funk at the moment.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. The other thing I'm really into right now, Britney Spears' book. I'm listening to it.
Yes, John was listening to it too.
Yeah.
It's narrated by Michelle Williams.
And she does such a good job that I forget it's not actually Britney.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are saying she's going to get the EGOT.
Oh, really?
People are saying EGOT. And I say give it to her.
Yeah.
But man, it's sad, but it's really interesting to hear what was actually going down.
It's kind of crazy. I feel like
it's really crazy. It's really sad.
Yeah.
But I really like the parts where it's talking about her childhood and her life before fame and her family, and I don't know. It's messed up, but it's interesting, and I like feeling close to my girl Brit.
Yeah, I know. And every time I fall without you.
Okay, hold on. I put on Britney Spears at the gym yesterday while I was working out, because I was, thinking of my girl.
Yeah.
And Unusual You on the Circus album is one of the best tracks of all time.
Don't get me started on that shit. I love that song. Unusual You. Break surprise I could get used to. Unusual You.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so erotic.
It's erotic.
It's so erotic.
It's erotic.
I remember having a little bit of what I can now reflect on as a queer adult was a crush on a woman.
Yes.
But at the time, I don't know if it was that clear, which is insane. I think it was, but I maybe didn't want to accept it in college.
Oh, on her?
No, not on Britney, on a person that was in my life.
Oh, yeah.
But that song was our song, which is insane.
Oh, that's insane.
Talk about sexual tension.
I know.
Okay, so anyways, love that song. So yeah, then what I'm not for, this is going to get dark real quick, but it is what it is. I am not for genocide. I'm not for the way the politics are going down right now. I don't want to make this a political statement. I just am having a hard time knowing how to live my life while seeing graphic images day in, day out of what's happening. It's feeling really sad, really heavy, really dark. and I hate it. And that's what I'm not for this week. And we can cut that there.
Boop, boop, boop. And that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Although, there was one more thing I wanted to bring up is I want to listen to Julia Fox's biography.
She has a biography?
Yeah.
Well, you know her personally, so you should call her and say, tell me that.
I know. Well, what I actually need is a signed copy from her.
Yeah.
Well, I went to
sell it on eBay.
And sell it on eBay. No, I went to her reading the other day. She had with Joey, the person that made Transparent. Do you know who I'm talking about?
The director of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The writer.
Yes, but I can't remember their name.
Joey Soloway.
Okay.
Joey Soloway.
Cool.
Yeah, they did a kind of talk with Julia, and she read an excerpt from her new book, and it seems really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know nothing about her life, so I could learn a lot.
Yes.
From her book.
Yes.
I'm down to give it a listen. I love listening to biographies, and this Britney Spears one has really made me excited to just keep diving in.
Mm-hmm. It's not very long, is it?
It's 5 hours. I'm gonna be done tonight.
There's nothing better than turning on an audiobook at night.
Ugh,
it's better than TV.
I love it. You know what? I just finished Evelyn Hugo. Have you listened to that?
Oh no, I haven't. But
Girl,
is it good?
You are going to die. It's my favorite book I've read. Listened to this year.
I'm gonna listen to that.
It is so up your alley. You're gonna freak.
Okay. All right.
Download it tonight.
Okay, I will.
Download it tonight.
I'll do it right now.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
This has been the best.
This has been nice.
Anything you want to plug to my thousands of followers?
I got nothing. Okay. I got nada.
Cool. Well, it's been real. Thank you. Pop culture update.
Boom.
On and how. Done. All right. Done. Out.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.